Welcome to the Battle of I-75 against Toledo. Let's go out and let's win this game as the 7th ranked team in the country. Thanks for watching and go Falcons.
Today, a game that makes this sport what it is, a rivalry game. For many schools and fans, it's days like today that can set your feelings about your school allegiance and provide a sense of accomplishment or dread for a very long time. Great to have you with us at Dwight L. Perry Stadium in Bowling Green, Ohio, home to the Bowling Green Falcons. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Toledo Rockets, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Bowling Green Falcons. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Falcons will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Toledo Rockets offense will have the first possession of the game. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling, the temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Rockets really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the first down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. So the Bowling Green Falcons offense has its first opportunity of the day. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was...
Oh, he's got some space. Lowers those pads. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Gives it on the option. Hammers ahead for a yard out to the 12.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Punt is on its way. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. The snap sets up the throw. Trying to set up the screen. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. And the Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Turning it on!
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big...
Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
That's a decision the quarterback would love to have back. Down here in this area of the field in the red zone, these windows, they close so quickly. Everything just has to be done a little bit faster. You got to be so much more precise, and as a result...
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Give to the running back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Now the play fake. Almost had the pick there. Would have been his 2nd of the game. Instead, it brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Looking for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
The Falcons send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Maybe one notch of adrenaline too much on the punt there. It hits about a yard deep in the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Looking downfield on 1st down. Flips it out on the screen. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down. Swings it out to his running back. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. 2nd guy finally did. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. They go to the ground. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jet. Going downfield for the big play. He's got it inside the 30. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24. It's one thing to get that huge play. Now you got to cash it in with 6. 1st and 10 from the 24. They'll try the run. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Falcons with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Leaves it with the back. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, BG!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Rockets offense is back on the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse. Fires one high and deep. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Takes a hit as he fires. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. From the gun, the running back has it. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Shoots it to the left. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And that is a major reason why this team is losing the football game. They can't protect the quarterback. They can't generate big plays in the passing game because up front, they're getting beaten time and time again.
And it slips just inside that right upright. Now the lead is down to 11. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
2 teams inside the Big 12 squaring off today, and it's now a final. Here's a quick recap. Baylor proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Bears team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me. Big 12 football at its finest, gentlemen. Just when you think you have things figured out, a game like this happens.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
The Falcons will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Power football with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Rockets now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28. Great place to start for this offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. back to pass. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Bringing it back. The 40. Running inside the 20. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. Driving its way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, they'll try the middle. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs. Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody selling out to stop the run. Nice job.
And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. They'll back him up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. Now on 3rd and goal, and that earlier sack left him with more ground to cover. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the timing just a hair off.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there at that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
And he missed it. No good. After the missed field goal, still down by 11. One final play before the end of the quarter. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Blasted as he lets it go. And the pass goes incomplete, but the flag is down, and this one might be on the offense. A penalty on the play, and it looks like offensive pass interference. That's the end of the quarter, and Bowling Green has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. So they'll go back to work after changing ends of the field. He's looking to pass. Steps away. Trying to find his man in the middle. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And they'll take over 1st and 10.
Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. Carrying the ball with an edge and hammering his way to the 40. And the Rockets can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. Little touch pass to the receiver. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. No good. My goodness, you need those field goals, guys, to cut into that deficit. We're still at 11. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the first down.
When on that outbreaking route, really it's designed for the receiver to make the catch before falling out of bounds. Nice timing and anticipation by the quarterback on that throw.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. And the Falcons are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel in the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside give. Got the first down, looking for more. Breaks into the open. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. And the Falcons are on the move. They'll ride the hot hand. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. They'll leave it with the lone back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, they needed 2 yards for that first down. The running back doing just enough to make sure he keeps this drive alive.
The Falcons back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. It's complete to the right. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Now the offense trying to operate in the red zone. Here's the handoff. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Falcons kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. To the ground, he's got it again. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Trying to punch it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bowling Green. These guys are really hitting their stride in Week 4 as they push out that lead.
Man, oh man, what a day. His 3rd touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything. And padding those stats, and all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, it's a good day.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. Good, solid run on that one. Gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Rockets in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. They'll run the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Quick strike complete. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offensive success.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Great job by the quarterback there. He saw the safety bite on the run fake. So as the safety comes running downhill, he now knows he has the slant throw to his receiver on the outside.
They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Give to the back. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're...
Touchdown, Toledo! A great catch and run for 6.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Moffitt. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Now on first down from the 30. Use the play fake, now to throw. Sends it downfield. He's got it up to 25. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. The Falcons getting set on 1st and 10. The running back has it. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Falcons, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Just a little off. Incomplete.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on first down by this offense.
They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The line of scrimmage, the 2, and these final 2 yards might be the toughest here on 3rd down. Ahead. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 4th and goal from the 3. Let's see what this offense can dial up from here. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown Falcons! And they take it in for 6 more points. He'll try to tack on 1 more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They put together an 81-yard drive. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Motion from the back. To the air on first down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And the Rockets headed quickly to the line. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. That's caught. It's Cherry. He makes it up to the 20-yard line before going out of bounds. The Rockets will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Wants to bring it back. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. they'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Back open in the middle. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Falcons can really attack on this second and short. Looking to fire. Right on the money. They'll make the stop at the 42. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. That's why the good Lord invented tight ends, isn't it, David? Get a good pickup on first down, open up the entire plate.
And just makes life so easy on quarterbacks. I mean, you got these guys that are so gifted athletically that you can do everything with them. They're like overgrown wide receivers, and now understanding zones and how to attack them. It's just unbelievable when you got these kind of big athletes.
And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. The holder will kneel at the 24, a 34-yarder coming from the right hash. Splits the uprights. Good. And now the lead is even bigger. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And on first half between these rivals.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. They'll open the second half with a run. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man quickly. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it. It's incomplete, and the defense makes a stop and gets the football back. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got the first down and more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
The defense is just killing it. Success after success after success. If I'm the offense, I got to change something up, or my quarterback's going to be forced to change because he's going to be in the injury team.
Got him downfield. Touchdown Rockets. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. They've got the screen set up. He's brought down right at the 30-yard line. That's short of first down yardage. 4th down is coming. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. Lost to throw again. Finds his man down the middle. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them. They've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Hand off from the shotgun. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Falcons have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got the tight end. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The give to the back. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. The Falcons will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. From the gun. And he was looking to the end zone, and they couldn't make the connection.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, BG. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
The Rockets offense is back on the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Looking left. Got his man. At the 35, he's open. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. And the Rockets look to keep this drive humming. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got the quick pass. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard.
The name of the game is protecting your quarterback. He can't have success or complete passes on his back. Let's get the quick passing game going, maybe hand the football off. But whatever we're doing, let's go the opposite direction.
Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow...
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. It's good. Easy call for the refs.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot. so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. On the move, he fires. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll give it to the back. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. The games don't get bigger than this for this team right here, and this guy, David, has shown up today.
And it's so nice as a coach to have that dude that you know you can count on. He'll put up big numbers, and he's been carrying this offense.
And the Falcons will have it 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Falcons come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Pulls it in inside the 10. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. A 1st down run in the red zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Buys a little time. And that one is picked up in the end zone.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
The Rockets trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to get the first through the air. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. And the Rockets will send out the punt unit. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. And the Falcons with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake. Bringing the heat. Hit as he throws. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. The Falcons come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. There he goes. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? To the air on 1st down. Looking down the middle. Wide open downfield. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. And the Falcons are moving quickly down the field. Off play action on 1st down. Lets it fly. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely...
He'll try to take it back. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Trying play action. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Rockets with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3.
38, Toledo, 20.
So the final period starts with a second down play. Back to pass. Here's the heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Defense better dig in for the run. Heavy formation is there. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll run it from the gun. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27.
Well, no mystery on that play call, right? You've got the lead late in the game. You've gotten the ball back on the other side of the 50 on your opponent's side, and so you're just going to run it. And it's fine if they know that. You just want to stay on the field and bleed this clock, and you got to start thinking about where are your best run-it runs. Which side of this offensive line is the strongest? Which guys defensively do you want to attack so you can take as much time off the clock as possible?
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Using the quick game. Touchdown, Bowling Green! And the route is on. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, it's a final now, and one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable ACC clash. Clemson made it look easy, but I promise you, there is nothing easy about a double-digit win on the road. And a win like this only confirms there is something special brewing with these Tigers. We expected to see a shakeup in the ACC. It's bound to happen in this kind of game. But this type of win is a serious statement.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And the Rockets with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Under fire. Turns it loose deep. And he throws another interception. His 3rd one of the night. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
Yeah, and that's a great job by this offense. And I'll tell you what, 4th quarter, you have the lead. That's exactly what you want to do. Lean on these guys, run the football, eat that clock.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Falcons come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy 1st down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
And that decision will be questioned for a while. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Oh, he's got some space. They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll send the back in motion. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Pressure coming. He makes a grab. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Toledo. This This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs, on first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points, but they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
They'd hoped to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical. Understand?
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. And the Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. Plows through the defense. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule and it makes those 3rd downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. I know he thinks he can house every return, but you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Coates. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on 2nd down. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Gives it on the option. Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage. The Rockets will bring the punt team onto the field. Makes the catch near the 50. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to...
Turning it on! An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
And you want to dominate the football game like these guys have all day. Dominate the line of scrimmage. You know, turn and hand the ball off to your running back. It's a...
Going for it all. Gets a hand in there and breaks it up. It's incomplete, but wait, there is a flag down on the play.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
The give as they work on that clock. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He's pulled down after a tough run. Gets it to the 6. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He stopped just inches away from the first down, but boy, can he buy time and strike fear into the heart of a defense. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Touchdown, Falcons! Fit it in the window for the score. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the move from inside his 5. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Working the middle. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he is...
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. And the Rockets have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Right down the middle. And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To the ground with the back. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like, they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
On 4th down, going to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Fraley. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Looking to throw on 1st down. They get to him as he throws.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard to see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room.
And it's his 4th interception of the night. Takes it the other way. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only
With
to
that
get the
interception,
football, but to field
boom.
position with the return.
will win the ball
Man,
game.
we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get
And
this
there
thing
to
close.
take home
The
the
big
rival
INT.
victory.
Finally, the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the
At
door
home
on this
against
one.
the
Well, and you know,
Toledo
Mr. Quarterback,
Rockets.
defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation.